first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Quickly to the air is Wilson. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown. Elijah Moore, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Jets will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points. Taking it about the 1. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He will score. Touchdown, Steelers. That's a great response. You got the first score of the game, but you go right down yourselves and get the equalizer.
I just had a flashback there. I remember playing in a game like that in college where one of my teammates had said in the media that week, the opposite team would be lucky to cross our goal line. They crossed it in the first minute of the game. On our first offensive play, we scored to answer back. Something similar to what we just saw there.
Very similar to what we just saw. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
He's going to wind up and air it out. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. There's Wilson to throw. He's got the connection to Moore. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First and 10, it's Hall. And they regroup defensively after the broken tackle, getting to him just beyond the 45. A tackle that time by Akello Witherspoon. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Wilson. And he finds Corey Davis. He's got room at the 30. He's still on his feet. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. So here are the Steelers backed up to start their initial drive. They're led onto the field by their quarterback, a man who's made quite the name for himself in the NFL, and that's Russell Wilson. They turn to Harris to begin the drive, and he'll get this one up to about his 14. A look at the numbers for Harris in last week's game. 12 carries, 86 yards.
Well, obviously he didn't have a great deal of time between games, having to turn around on a short week and get ready for Thursday night football. But he said in pregame he was feeling pretty good and felt more recovered from last week's contest than he would have expected. Didn't seem to think this short week was going to affect him much as he chases a big performance here in prime time.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. They go play action now. Wilson. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Meanwhile, Wilson's throw completes a Freiermuth. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down. Well, they told us that he was just going to be a bear to defend. And usually tight ends are, Charles, but he's no exception to that rule. His second catch of the opening possession, and it gets him a first down.
Yeah, and they certainly saw something on his earlier reception. He went back and reported what he found. And one of the things about him, he's like a wide receiver to me, Brandon. He has a great sense of space and understanding the defenders are.
We talk all the time, Charles, and it kind of gets cliche about the hands that he has, but really it's the truth. They're, for a tight end, some of the best hands in the game. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They'll try to run with Harris. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, Wilson. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Calvin Austin from 3 yards out. And the Steelers have come back to make it a 2-point game.
I do believe we came here to see a game, didn't we? And it looks like he's running what we call routes versus air. You just go out there with your offensive unit and throw the football with no defense. He's 5 for 5 on the opening drive.
He was on his game there for drive number 1, but well, the thing is now he can't go any higher than that. He was so perfect. Can he do it again later?
Yeah, all he cares about right now is making it 10 for 10, 15 for 15, and he feels like he can get it done.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Now the Jets offense about set to take over as they head onto the field. Losers in the season opener on Sunday, they get that quick turnaround 96 hours later. Here we go, they're back at it. And I've got to think, especially early in the year, that's a good thing for these guys, is it not?
It absolutely is, and we've seen it many times demonstrated over the years. Teams have a rough opening game, have to play the Thursday game. That quick turnaround allows them to go ahead and throw the other game out, focus on the new one, and typically they play much better in game 2, so I would agree with you totally on that.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after 1. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. To throw is Wilson. He dumps this one off here to Hall. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. Russell Wilson now gears up to lead the offense again. 5 for 5 that last drive. Touchdown pass as well. He was clicking. Receivers, I don't want to be cliche, but running really solid routes too.
And what I love about it is when you look across any team, all right, the body types of the receivers are usually different. The way that they get open, different as well. Some of them use power to get open. Some of them use those head fakes and subtle moves. Some of them just use pure speed. And the really good ones, when they're established, they know how to push off at the end of a route, too.
On second down, this is Harris. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. The Steelers 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they've gotten a pretty good deal from the schedule makers as well. Home dates in Weeks 1 and 2.
And I would believe that they would need to take advantage of that, partner, because as you can imagine, the road dates will pile up later this season. So this is a great opportunity for them to put some early distance on the rest of the division and create a little bit of a cushion for them for later in the year.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. It's brought in by Harris. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Here's Wilson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Wilson trying to urge his guys to go faster and get set at the line. To throw is Wilson. To throw on 2nd down. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Throwing is Wilson. Able to find his man, it's Pickens. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Harris running straight ahead. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Call it a gain of 2 as they're knocking on the door now. 3rd and goal. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Wilson on the keeper, and he'll get in. He's over for a touchdown. Russell Wilson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Steelers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Boswell for the extra point. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. That one was an extended drive, 14 plays all told. And it was Russell Wilson finishing things off with a touchdown run. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. So we reach. Sorry, Coach, put a pin in that. We are going to move right on to the third quarter here. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. from the 6. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So here are the Steelers to take over on offense. They're in the driver's seat right now, and they were winners last week over the Seattle Seahawks, so trying to keep that momentum moving in the positive direction. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. On 2nd and 7, Wilson. That's going to be caught by Pickens. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. On 2nd and 10, Fields. Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
They hand this off to Harris. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. 48 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Wilson. Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens. And he's brought down here just outside of the... Here's the sneak with Wilson. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
And he'll get this down only to the 18. And the tackle there by Quan Alexander. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Escaping, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, here's Harris. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he'll go down, and that will do it. for the third quarter of action. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now it's Wilson. Wide open receiver complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First target, first catch, and a first down. Now Wilson. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. And check down, complete to Hall. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. To throw again is Wilson. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football. And here in the 4th quarter, defensively, you know that you're just going to blanket the field with defensive backs and say, okay, take your best shot. And that time, it's intercepted.
And we've often seen teams go into the prevent early, way too early, and sometimes they get too soft in their coverages, but not in this case. They understood the situation and played it with the proper aggression.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get them about 5 yards. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Wilson. He's got his tight end Fryermuth over the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the 4th quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. They run again with Harris. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming out.
And in for the Steelers, touchdown. Deontay Johnson from 19 yards away. And the Steelers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule, because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Takes it at the 7. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The offense for the Jets ready to take over. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look at a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, the goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit, because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit, in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson, and that is incomplete. First bearing down on there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The offense success on third down tonight? Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. Now it's Wilson. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down. Here's the Jets punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. This is taken at the 18. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. They'll start out here with the option left. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A big pickup of 38. So this play, until recently, only something you'd probably expect to see in a college game, but running quarterbacks are certainly in vogue, and this turned into a big play.
And you and I both know that for a long time, coaches worried about their quarterbacks taking too much punishment, running plays like this, and they still worry about it. But when you can break up big chunks of yardage like that, it's worth the risk. Plus, you're coaching that quarterback to see those guys coming and get down before the big hit occurs.
Wilson going to try once more. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
That's caught downfield by Pickens. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 12-yard line. They'll try the right side with Harris. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And he is going to be stopped here at the line of scrimmage, and time is going to expire in this football game.